Texoma, Texas, at the famous 4.6s ranch, standing in a field of Stockmaster, and there's a pretty amazing story to kind of go along with this this story. And I've got Brian Weech, our territory marketing manager, and also Chris Beatty was one of our distributors and produces, puts out the seed, helps plant it, does all those great things. So kind of going to let these guys kind of tell this story, amazing story, on this beautiful day here in Texoma, Texas.
Yeah. So Chris, I'll tell a story. You fill in any lies that I tell. So
there you go.
So this is Circle 1 at the 4.6s Frisco Creek Ranch, and this was originally planted to Mojo Crabgrass. What? 4 or 5 years ago,
probably
or
4
more.
years ago.
Yeah, and it did well. In the meantime, they planted many other circles to Stockmaster, and when the crabgrass was petering out, they came to me and kind of said, well, what do we do? The crabgrass, it's kind of thinning out, and what are our options? And they were thinking kind of taking this whole pivot out and then planting it to Stockmaster, which they had great success with. I laid out the options, and they kind of want to do it as economically as possible. So I said, well, what you could do is just no-till, interseed, Stockmaster in this, and next time, the crabgrass being a summer annual, when it dies down, it goes, for that summer, then that Stockmaster will come on in the spring, and so they actually planned the Stockmaster March of this year. Of course, it didn't do much because the crabgrass was coming on. It got a start, but just sort of sat there. And then just, within 2 or 3 months ago, or at most, the crabgrass was dying back and the Stockmaster came on.
Yeah, as the crabgrass started to run out of its season and started going the other way, then all of a sudden you started to look down in here, and we were all nervous about it.
Yeah.
We didn't think it was ever going to happen, but we started looking at it. We watched it pretty heavily because we didn't know if we were going to have to replant or do something else, and started walking it every week, and then every week you just start seeing more and more little green carpet in there, and I guarantee you
Yeah. Oh,
you can see it now.
It looks beautiful now.
It's a beautiful stand.
Yeah.
So do you figure what was planted when you followed the Mojo Crabgrass? Was it about 25 pounds per acre of Stockmaster? Or
yeah, it's the same. It's double drilled.
And was it double drilled? So mostly out here, these guys do a lot of cross drilling, which is amazing. So it really fills in.
So we can get all those holes.
Yeah, it thinks up quicker.
Yeah, exactly. And so one thing about Stockmaster is you're seeing with all this is the soft leaf tall fescue, and these cattle are definitely loving it. They're eating the snot of it. I mean, you can see a little bit of foxtail and stuff like that, but the grass is in here thick, and it's amazing.